Ooh, am I going to be able to hold this for an extended amount of time? Probably not. Let's see if I can get it to hold up with the... Gracie, what are we doing? What are we doing, Gracie? What are we doing, Gracie? Oh, my goodness. Come here. Mm-mm. Don't kiss mommy. Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Because I done left my stand outside the other day. So I just got my phone propped up. Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me. Hello, beautifuls. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Nobody? Look at this cutie right here. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Thank y'all for coming in. Did they put my stuff? Let's see. Is it settings? Comment settings, black. Okay, good. Thank you, Miss Hill. I'm like, nobody is saying anything because I just got my phone propped up. Yeah, so for those that are new here, I am Phoenix. I am a developing medium. I haven't been on in a couple of days, probably for a week to 2 weeks. So excited to be back on. Let me know if I'm yelling because I am a loud girl. Good evening. If y'all will like the live for me. I know. Oh my God, I'm so happy. And I started a new advanced mediumship course today, so I'm happy, excited about that. With that particular course, we dive. Look, I was sewing. I've been sewing this purse. Let's see if it ain't gonna let it. Yeah, I can't see it. You can kind of see it. There we go. So I've been sewing that, and I had put my needle it right here, so I wouldn't lose it. Let's see. I can do questions. I'm not at my desk to do questions tonight. I was more than likely would do mediumship tonight. Just because I need to get back in the flow of doing the mediumship, especially after being down, honey. A girl was down. But I can answer intuitively. But please understand that what I'm picking up is based upon where you are today. You may do something later tomorrow or later in the week that kind of changes the trajectory of everything. But Miss Hill, let me ask, what's your question? I got my little work voice on too. What's today's date? 3/26. TikTok live. Miss Hill, what was your question? Hey, lovely girl. Where my girl Miko at? So I'm gonna go with my first answer because a couple of things came up, Miss Hill. I do feel like you did something to offend him, and he really doesn't know how to speak to you about it, and because of whatever that thing is given. One of y'all are wanting to move faster than the other one. And I feel like it's you that's wanting to move faster than him. Now, I could be wrong. It could be him that's wanting to move things to the next level, and you are kind of like dragging your feet on it or not sure about it. Um, but it does feel like one of y'all are wanting to move in a direction that the other one is a little bit hesitant on. Okay, it's you that's hesitant. So is it you that wants to move forward, or that's you that's holding back? Hi, Marlu. Right now, I'm just answering intuitive questions. I am also a developing medium, so I will connect with that as well. Okay, so I do feel like okay. I listen. I'm just telling you what I see. I could be wrong. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you what I see. I feel like you are wanting to move. One of y'all are wanting to move faster than the other one is really ready to move forward. But initially, I did see like him pulling away and like him laughing with another female. That doesn't mean he's entertaining another female, but there is somebody. This is just what I'm getting. There's somebody that's come along to this made him kind of wonder, is going in a direction with you the right direction, and he's maybe just seeing that. Now that doesn't mean he's kind of cut ties with you or isn't talking to you, but he just needed a breather. He just needed a moment to kind of just see um if he's gonna miss you, if he even wants to talk to you, because it feels like I'm getting like the sense of like y'all was interacting a lot, y'all was hanging out a lot, y'all was talking on the phone a lot, and that it wasn't just a sudden cutoff, that it kind of trickled down to the cutoff. You know what I mean? Where it was like weeks y'all was talking every day. Then it kind of was like, okay, maybe y'all missed a day or two of not talking. Then the next week, it kind of slowed down even a little bit more. Okay. So like I said, I did see him like laughing with like a blonde hair female. That could be a sister. That could be a coworker. It's giving coworker, to be honest. But like there was a blonde hair female he was laughing with. I don't think this is a romantic interest. I just think there was something about her that made him wonder if that, does that make sense what I'm saying? Like it made him kind of wonder if that's what he would want in a partner, and felt like maybe he needed to take a little bit of time of not talking to you. But I do feel like y'all gonna pick back up, to be honest. I see y'all like at festivals this summer. So I just think this is a moment. Now the question then becomes, when he does call you back and he's like, hey, because he's gonna call you and kind of pick up like nothing happened, right? Like y'all hadn't talked, like it ain't been you know what I mean, a few days or just a change in the pattern. So it's gonna be up to you at that point to decide if you want to continue forward with him, because I do feel like that cutting off other situation have kind of put doubt in you at this point. Because I do feel like you put your whole, like you kind of had your emotions on your sleeve. Like you've been open, you've been vulnerable, right? You've not really been like, you've been hesitant, but you opened yourself up more than you are used to doing. No, he doesn't give me someone. I don't hear a very talkative person. I hear somebody that kind of speaks when he has something to say, and it is kind of difficult for men like to really express themselves. And so it's easier for a man to just come back and like nothing happened. Like, hey, what are you doing? Missed you. And just like, sir, you carrying on like we were just talking. Like you ain't just not answer my call. But also I do feel like he has a legitimate reason as far as like maybe kind of got busy at work as well. But please understand, it doesn't matter how busy somebody is. We make time for what we want. And I do feel like his business responsibilities have kind of picked up, but not to the point where he couldn't pick up the phone and say, hey, I just had a really busy day and I'm kind of tired. So, I really don't feel like talking. Okay. So I would just say, be a little patient with it. Like I said, I do feel like it's gonna pick back up if you want it to. But don't call him no more. If you didn't already called him and he didn't answer, don't call him no more. Let him call you. And even if he didn't see the call, he should notice or miss you calling him. So you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that maybe end up being the excuse as well. Travion, see what she biting on. I feel like that may end up being his excuse when he do contact you, like, oh, I didn't see your call. But he should also miss you calling him. Yeah. Cause you want to be wanted. You want to want somebody you don't want someone that wants you back. You don't want to just be the only one like in the space of wanting. All right. So hopefully that helps. But again, that is based upon the energy that's around you today. Something can happen tomorrow that completely changes that. But based upon the energy around you now, that's what I'm getting out of the situation. I do think he likes you. I just think he's a little bit scared. They're, just in platonic conversation with someone else. Sounds like a coworker. He kind of saw some things in her that he feel like he does like in a mate, and he's wondering, if those things, if he can do without those things when it comes to you. I wouldn't say let him go, but I am going to say have fun. Lower like your expectations. Not I should not lower. That's the wrong thing to say. I'll say this. If you know you want a relationship, you want something serious, you want him to move where you are or you want to move where he is, and he is not ready for that, then you have to make a decision on if you're willing to wait because it may never come. Okay? So you have to make the determination of what you're willing to deal with. And you have to accept him where he's at today. What you know for sure today is that he doesn't want to move the relationship in the space that you want to move it in. You cannot, listen, if you're okay with waiting for one day for maybe, then wait. But if you know really in your heart that's not what you want, he's a friend until he's not. Okay? Girl, you got me on here spitting. My bad, y'all. All right. So hopefully that helps. Because, baby, that other side of me trying to jump out now. I'm trying to keep the nice side. The other side of me really want to be like, fuck dude, but... Listen, I'm trying to be the nice me. I just get off work. So I'm still in work mode. Okay, I'm just being honest because see the other side of me, which is very contradictory to what I just said, is like, listen, you deserve somebody that is blowing your phone up. You deserve somebody that is asking you why you haven't called them. You deserve somebody that shit every weekend they trying to occupy your space and your time. They trying to figure out how they can work 3 days a week instead of 7 days to get down to you an extra day. You know what I'm saying? But the nice me says, the other stuff. Cause that might not be your energy, right? Cause I mean, everybody deal breaker ain't the same. So I don't think he's a bad guy. Like somebody can be a good guy, but still not the guy for you. Cause I don't get that he's a bad guy. I don't honestly. I'm not picking up any negative energy off of him at all. As far as like him as an individual. Now, what you will have to watch out for him is someone that does boyfriend stuff but doesn't want the title boyfriend, doesn't want boyfriend responsibilities. So when he's with you, he's your boyfriend, he's your perfect guy. But once he's not with you, to him, he's not in a relationship. And that's, to me, is not necessarily a bad thing unless you leading somebody on. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. So I don't think that he's a bad guy. If I'm being honest, I don't think he's a bad guy. Hey, Ariel. Or Ariel. I remember. Ariel. Yes, y'all. I feel good. Girl, I was down. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what was going on. But I feel like that lunar eclipse. Let me know if I'm yelling, y'all. Because I'm small, so I'm used to talking big. So I could be heard. But that lunar eclipse, I around that time, like I just went down. Like my voice was pretty much gone. I couldn't even go to work. I had to call up work a couple of days. Um, and they said it wasn't like COVID or strep throat or anything. And I don't think like the doctor just gave me like antihistamine, but I don't really have issues with sinuses or nothing like that. So listen, I just turned 44, so might be changing. But prior to now, I really never had like issues with sinus or nothing. But she gave me like a cough suppressant. And she said, when I didn't have a cough, it kind of just helps with the throat and antihistamine. So, I know what was going on. Now, I did get them. Y'all remember them gemstones I was showing y'all? So, I did get them. I wonder if the energy off of those just kind of was overwhelming or balancing something out. Because sometimes you can get a hold of a gemstone that balances out some energy in you. And, things, sometimes something got to go left to go right, if that makes sense. So now I wonder. Could have been a combination of all of it, like the stones. Like these are real legit mind stones in the lunar eclipse. So I know Pisces was one of the. I'm a Pisces. My sun sign is Pisces. Let me say that. But I know Pisces were one of the zodiac signs that they said would have like a heavy impact. That lunar eclipse would have a heavy impact on. But yeah. So yeah, so I do have an energy with me, y'all. Cause baby, she actually came in when I first went live. So I have a female energy, Brenda. It might be my mama best friend. That might be for me. I think that's for me, y'all. Is anybody else in the live familiar with Brenda? Don't know Brenda? Okay. I think this is my mama friend because I swear I hear her saying, tell Sharon I said, hey. And that's my mama's name. She just had a sister that passed away 2 days ago. I bet you that's who that is. I don't know. Maybe I do got issues with Silence Hill. I don't know. Y'all know what? I know it. Her and my mama, they were like childhood best friends, and they got pregnant at the same time with me and my cousin by brothers. So they were best friends that got pregnant by brothers. Child, the first time they jumped off the porch, should have stayed on the porch. No, they shouldn't, because I wouldn't be here. I'm glad they get off the porch. Little baby, that's. I know. I don't wish my damn self away. Like, wait a minute. Um. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, that's who that is. She was laughing at me telling that story. Okay, let me, Auntie, I love you, but I gotta give some messages for these other people. But can you please help, like, bring the energies into me and help kind of like keep them separated? Thank you. There's a male energy here, Luther. This is a Caucasian male or a lighter skin tone male. He could be black. Hey, hey, TJ. Hey, y'all. I'm so excited to be back on here with y'all. Y'all my new besties. It's the male energy of lighter skin tone. It could be Victor. I know, right? Yeah. So this Luther, it's given Louisiana. It's given Creole. So, and he's this is a Creole male that lived his life as a Caucasian male. Anybody got roots in New Orleans area? So does anybody connect with that energy? A light skinned male, Luther, he is 6'1". He's showing himself like with suits on, and he lived his life. He when he was in the New Orleans area, he passed for white, but then he moved down to the Chicago area, and when he was in that area, he lived as a black man, but kind of like more wealthy. He was kind of wealthy, had a little money. Does anybody connect with that energy? Okay. This is a very interesting energy right here, y'all. He's giving me the last name Moore with an E. Luther Moore. I'm going to have to look that up. He was 68 when he transitioned. He was about 68, 6'1", slender gentleman. He had salt and pepper hair when he passed, no facial hair. Very distinguished man. Very distinguished. He ran numbers. When he went to Chicago, he ran numbers. In New Orleans, how did you make your money in New Orleans? It's giving look a bootlegger. That is an interesting. Yeah, he's a very interesting man. Hmm. His granddaughter is who he's trying to reach out to, and she would be a fair skinned woman, someone that is fair skinned. When they were born, with like a reddish brown hair. They may dye it now or may have gotten darker when as they age. Is anybody on here fit that description? Does anybody have a grandfather that maybe you didn't know, and you are a really bright skinned woman that was born with reddish blonde hair and have a connection with the last name Moore? No? Okay. Maybe she'll be on later, but she's not on right now. Thank you. Release your energy with love and light. I'm intrigued by his energy. I really am. I want to find out who his people is because I want to know more about him. He got a story. He has a story to tell. Yes, he got a story. Like he's interesting. That is yeah. Wow. Let's see. I'm gonna try to hone in on see if I can pull like four of the people that's on the live. There's somebody here. I need you to show me. I can feel you. I need you to communicate with me. I feel you here. Red shoes. Red lipstick. This energy, I can feel her here. She has a, I wouldn't say a shy energy, but it's a reserved energy. She's showing me it looks like a perfume bottle or lipstick case that's a red heel, a red shoe. It's a red heel. Does anybody have that item? You have to give me more. It's something with a red heel. It's either a picture, a lipstick case. I mean, a lipstick, yeah, a lipstick case or a perfume that's a red heel. It's very distinctive. Very distinctive. This lady, she's sitting at her vanity. Yeah, her energy like has my whole body tingling. And I don't know why she won't. Oh. Okay, so this energy, she was in an accident. She was in an accident. She was a model or an actress, something that put her in front of people, like a news anchor, a model. She's showing me her in her dressing room, but then also at home, she had a vanity as well. Uh, she she didn't want to show me her face at first because the accident did damage to her face. When she was in the accident, it did damage to her face. It scarred like half her face was damaged. So that's why she didn't want to show me her face. That was like her face was important. It was how she made money. She was on TV, like people, like she's showing me her with a mic on a stage, but then also she's showing me like her on a black and white TV screen, a floor model. So like this she's not showing me exactly what her job was, so I can't see if she was a news anchor, if she was like some type of host. Don't kiss me. Um. Okay. Can you like give me a name? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, she has like a nervous energy to her. So she's like whenever she did this profession for 20 years. She was very seasoned at it. But every time she got on, she would get ready to go online, she would get nervous. She's showing me a little girl. Okay, I need like what is your name? What is your name? She showed me her name in lights. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Oh, let's just get shit out of me. Elizabeth. She wore a pearl necklace. She had a little white dog. No. She had there was one dog that was a small white dog, and the other one was like the brownish red looking Pomeranian. Does anybody connect with that? Okay. me see if I can get. Is this what you were doing when you transitioned? What was your life like when you transitioned? What are some things that your family members would know? Okay. She's saying the accident is not why she transitioned. The accident is why she stopped doing what she was doing, the profession. Her passing was caused by breast cancer. And her family and friends called her Liz. She had got really sick. She had really beautiful hair. Beautiful brown, dark brown hair. Okay. Okay. I release this energy. Oh. Um she said it's nice to be seen again. Oh, yeah, she got me crying. Sorry. Trey, bring me a tissue, please. Oh, I got one right here. She said it's nice to be seen again. She didn't think anybody would hear her again. She was entertainment. She loved entertaining. She loved hosting. She loved being in front of people. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. I release your energy. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, she always thought she would get to do what she loved again eventually after she raised the family and did all of that. But then she ended up getting sick and transitioning, so she kind of was sad that she was never ever, able to get back to it. But me being able to connect with her lets her know like she can almost like she can entertain in a different type of way. She kind of still gets to be on the stage, in front of the crowd type of thing. Yeah, I did my lashes. These over here, I don't know why my right eye will not behave. The left look good. That right look a little bit challenged. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Where my girl Miko at? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Unless I missed her. Miko, you in here? Yes, they were. They were. They was given the same type of era, right? The same type of vibe. Um, she wasn't from that area though. She was given more New York type of energy, more big. Even though New Orleans and Chicago are big cities, it was given like Los Angeles or New York type of vibe. Right. And for real. Girl, she said Elizabeth. I said, babe, I know this ain't Elizabeth Taylor. Wait a minute. Because she's saying she showed me her name in the big lights. And it said Elizabeth. She showed me like how, how they, like if you do a concert or how the movies used to be, and they would have like the person's name, like that's the first thing one of the first things she showed me the shoe first. She showed me like the red heel, and like either she showed me as a perfume bottle and then like as a lipstick. So I couldn't tell if she's had both. It seems like a red heel was like her signature. She wore them, but then she bought red heel items. So she's had a picture that was a red heel. She's had a lipstick case that was a red heel. She had a perfume bottle that was a red heel. Like that was her thing. So she was very much from that very elegant old Hollywood kind of era, but I don't know if she was, Elizabeth Taylor big or not. It's not. I don't think it was Elizabeth Taylor. But I can't. Was Elizabeth Taylor? Did she have dark hair? Let me look up Elizabeth Taylor. Wait a minute. How did she pass? But she did movies and pictures and stuff until she went on to, went to the other side. So that wasn't her. But this lady was she very much gave that Elizabeth Taylor look. She very much had that look to her. Mm. Yeah. But she could have been an Elizabeth Taylor lookalike. Her essence of her, because I'm looking at it now, was very much that. But I don't think Elizabeth Taylor passed from breast cancer, did she? Did she? She did. Mm. I'm gonna put a pin in there. Let me, cause she did say her family called her maybe a little. I don't know. Mm. This lady died. What ultimately no, because Liz never was no accident. This lady stopped being on the big screen and in the public view because of an accident that caused her to have like some damage to her face, and she got ashamed of it. She's a very vibrant energy, but that accident kind of made her, almost ashamed. She had like a maybe like a scar or something on her face. Liz didn't have that when she passed away. Yeah. And then she always kind of, thought as times got better, because she like I said, this old Hollywood energy. And so she was thinking like when times change and, maybe there would be more like roles that opened up that wasn't like glamour roles. I think she was an actress. Is given actress and host. Like she would host like award shows and things like that. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know if this was on a big scale or she was just big where she was from. And they were. They definitely was around that same era, that same he was actually even older than her. Even older energy than hers because he referenced hell bootlegging liquor. What time frame is that? That's how he made his money. He lived life as a fair skinned white guy. Thank y'all. That caught me off guard. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you for the likes and for the gifts and everything. But he referenced living life like as a white man and being like a looker bootlegger. Girl, and then I took that money and went to Chicago and started a business running numbers. So child, he lived. He lived. They both lived, but he lived. He was living on the edge. Child, he was living on the edge. Yes, he was. They probably had done found out and ran him out from And he referenced, like I said, he referenced like the Louisiana, New Orleans area. And see, he said, because he done came back, he done heard us talking about him, he done came back. Child, he talking about they called them Cajuns. Cajuns back then. So he said that's how he was able to pass, because you had Cajun white people. listen, listen. He said, y'all call? You call? Yeah. He was something else. He was something else. I definitely want to look him up. I feel like there's news stories or something about him. Luther Moore. I'm telling y'all, it gets interesting. The more I'm kind of, because I'm somebody that's normally obsessed with getting everything right. And sometimes that can get in the way of connecting with the energies. Because I always, like, the people that's on here, it's really important to me to connect with y'all loved ones, to be able to get y'all messages and stuff. And sometimes I can get frustrated when like energies like this are coming through, because it used to anyway make me feel like I was failing. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned to just allow it to flow. And as I allow it to flow, it kind of opens me up. And then like y'all loved ones are able to kind of come to the forefront easier. Basically, just stop fighting it. Like, go with it, and then learn to control it. Like I said, I'm taking an advanced course now that is gonna be focused on cold cases. So that's gonna be interesting. I'll share kind of that journey with y'all as well. I have a female energy here, Mariah or Miranda, a M name. She's referencing 3 children. There's also a L name that's associated with this, Lucy or Lucinda, some type of L name. What did I say? Lucinda. Did she say Miranda? Miranda or Melinda? She's making me Oh, that's possible. So TJ says a lot of mediums say they pull from the FYP page. People who are watching but not coming in your live. Yeah, I forget that that's a thing. So that's definitely possible. And this energy is making me like nauseous. She's making me really nauseous. So in the end, this energy transitioned from cancer as well. And during her chemo, she was really sick, really nauseous. Um, really nauseous. She could excuse me, she couldn't keep anything down. Um she couldn't keep anything down. She lost a lot of weight because she just couldn't eat. She couldn't eat. She ate a lot of saltine crackers. She ate a lot of saltine crackers, a lot of Sprite, um, a lot of what is that? Seltzer water. Cherry, stop smacking, please. Hey, Ariana. Come on in, like the live for me, y'all. Thank you for all the likes so far. I really appreciate it. Um, Miranda, Melinda, L name Lucinda. Maybe the Lucinda is Melinda. No, but there's definitely an L name. So there's an M name, a reference to an M name, and a reference to an L name. And I had to take a minute because she was making me real nauseous. So there's a reference to a burn on this part of the hand. Someone burnt their hand right here when they was a child, and you kind of always had like that mark or kind of like something permanent because of that burn. She's referencing like being in a coma and them standing by her bed and was talking to her, and they've always wondered if she heard them. And if this is to you, because like I said, some people are watching on the For You page. If is if this is your mother or your grandmother, and it's giving grandmother energy, and it's giving Miranda is the grandmother that is here, and her daughter is Lucinda or the L name, or the grandchild is the L name. But she did hear you. She heard you. She wants you to know that she doesn't hold anything against you, that you got there when you could. There's a reference to this energy, this person feeling sad that they didn't get there in time. And she wants you to know that she was still present within her body or still present within that space. Like so that she was able to hear everything that you were saying. And so I think that she's referencing that was something that you've always wondered. If she knew you was there, if she knew what you were saying to her, yes, she did. And she does not hold anything against you. There's a reference to a removal of a dog. So I don't know if when she got sick, if she couldn't keep her dog anymore, so you had to take the dog and rehome it. And you kind of always felt bad about that because you know, like, she really loved that dog. She wants you to know, like, she does understand. Um, for a private, So, Celeste, you are just in luck because for my mediumship course, my advanced mediumship course that I'm actually taking, I need to do 20 individual people. So, inbox me, and as long as you're okay with me recording it and sharing it with my class mates, and it's a small class, it's only about 10 of us. As long as you're okay with that, then I will not charge you. Okay. Um, Inbox me so I can get with you on a time. Y'all inbox me and just remind me of what I'm saying in this live. Cause I got 4 kids, 20 jobs. I be forgetting stuff. But inbox me, y'all, and as long as y'all are okay with me using like the recording, it will be a one-on-one session, more than likely. Girl, I'm just saying, this baby. It'll be a one-on-one, either Zoom, um, because on the TikTok, it's so many different energies that it is a bit more difficult for me to hone in like on that one energy. Sometimes I can, um, but with the one-on-one, I can channel, like really connect with your energy a little bit easier. So inbox me, we'll record it, we'll set up a meeting within. I can only do one a day because I do work a different job. So y'all just inbox me. We'll get together on a time and a date. Okay. So yeah, because I do need 20 people, so that comes right on time. I'm available as soon as tomorrow. Just inbox me and then let me know. I'm Eastern time zone, so tomorrow I work my day job until about 6. So I can do maybe like a 7 p.m. tomorrow. Oh no, I gotta wait till my husband go to bed. No, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do about 6 o'clock. Cause my husband, child, he be like, "You done gave my time away." He go to bed at 9. He working out of town right now, so we only get to talk. So we have he get off. I get off working about 6 ish most days. Child, depending on my day job is taxes. I do taxes, and I'm a loan signing agent. And so unless if sometimes I got somebody bought a house and they need me to really break down the signing documents for the closing documents, then it can take a little bit longer. And then also, like I said, I do taxes, so yeah, with an actual company. Then I do taxes on for my own business too. So in between the three, it can get a little bit hectic sometimes. But that's what I'm good at. But this is the heart thing. This is what I love doing. I love taxes too. I take that back. I actually love taxes. I love taxes more than I probably should. Because if it's a really like difficult, hey Miko, I was like, where my girl at? Where my girl? I'm finally feeling better. I've been on for about probably an hour already. I was like, now I know my boo don't see me on here. She don't see me. So I had to send you the invite to make sure you saw me on, because you always like, it's a few of y'all on here that really pull at my heartstring. And I love y'all for that, because y'all make it easy for me to get on, because I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. Y'all engage with me. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like down talking me. I sent you now. Listen, that was the first time that I sent one. So I might not have did it right, but I thought I shared it to you, Miko. But yeah. But I was just talking about my day job. But the more difficult a tax return is, like I get excited. It's the simple ones that it's kind of like they boring. But if they got like stock and they bought a property and sold a property and got rental property and child, I love this shit. My coworkers just be like, I don't like no. But oh, Miko. So I'm taking an advanced mediumship course right now. And so I need 20 people to do one-on-ones, not on TikTok. It's very intimate, very personal, one-on-one. I'm not gonna charge. The only thing you have to agree to is allow me to record it and share with my classmates, which is about 10 people. And I have a YouTube. I might put it on my YouTube, y'all, if y'all are okay with it, just depending on what we talk about. If it's just strictly mostly medium, then I'll probably share it on my YouTube. If we get into more personal things, then I might not share that. And if y'all want me to like cut y'all out of it and just have me with y'all audio, that's fine too. No, Mika, what happened to the internet? Good night, TJ. Thank you for coming on and spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. TJ, were you one of the ones that been like wanting like your husband or a boyfriend or something to come through? Oh, Celeste, have you did the mediumship 101 with Ermi? Oh no, okay. So she has a 101 and a 102. Um okay, so look up Ermi C's and okay, so look up Ermi C's and y'all, hello. Can y'all hear me? That was my thing, Celeste. Y'all can hear me? Cause I don't went over here on fan base. Girl, that girl talking about, hey, I done had to hurry up and run up out of there. I said, what the hell? I'm so sorry, lady. I felt bad because I had to like for my damn live went off. Celeste, that was my issue is that I had to learn to control it. I was already having energies connected with me. Like legit, I would have energies take over my body and speak through me. And I would hear myself talking, but I knew it wasn't me. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I thought maybe I had multiple personalities. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just didn't know. And I would be talking to somebody, and when I came kind of like back to myself, they would be looking like, "What the fuck?" And they would tell me like, my whole demeanor changed, like my voice changed, my voice cadence changed. Like they legit thought they were talking to like their loved ones, and I don't know. I didn't like that. I did not like that. So it kind of forced me. Then I was scared of the dark because whenever I cut the lights off, I could feel like somebody staring at me. So I was scared of the dark. Like I didn't. I'm from the. Like I need to be able to see what's going on. Trey, shut that curtain. Trevion, shut them curtains too. Cause sometimes Shy they be looking through my window. But yes. So you not crazy. You ain't got multiple personalities. You just a medium. You already open naturally. And so because they know you're open, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like trying to connect to this side, but everybody ignoring you. And then you come across somebody that is, I call it a bridge. I don't know if that's a legit term or not, because like I said, I'm still fairly new to the mediumship. I've been doing this maybe 6 months, 6 to 7 months. Now coming up on the almost, I think I took the class in like June of last year. So I'm still, pretty new. Um, but so what happened is, I'm sorry, y'all be losing my train of thought. When you turn the lights off, hey Vanessa, hey, thank you for coming in. Girl, I finally feel better. I'm back, baby. But Celeste, so when you turn the lights off, what happened is, you know how like they say if you lose one sense, then it makes other senses more heightened. So because the lights is off, you can like feel the energy in the room more because you're not reliant like on your eyesight. You're having to be reliant on your other senses. And so it makes the other senses more sensitive. Um I'm not scared of the dark now. Like I can sleep in the dark. I can sit in the dark. I can walk into a dark room. Because now I understand like what that feeling is. Oh shit. Mm. See, and that's how that's how they died. That energy. Did you have a boyfriend or somebody that died? That I'm sorry, they might ping my live. Shit. Did you have a boyfriend or a male friend that passed from a shooting? Honestly, it's giving boyfriend. Oh, you did, D. Celeste, what about you? You know, because it's giving boyfriend. It's giving somebody you knew. Yeah. But they passed like shooting back, basically. And that's what you saw. You saw them in the state they were in when they transitioned. But then also it's a sign to you that they are there to protect you. Hmm. I'm not gonna front. It can be scary. I don't like seeing energies that way. So you can legit tell them, Celeste, you physically seeing them scares you. And so can they reach you in other ways? And so some of the ways that I connect with energies that's transition is that I may smell, I may taste, I may hear. Sometimes it's a hearing like on the outside of my ear, but then there's sometimes it's like a hearing like in my head. Um, I may also see like a picture or like a movie, like like I'm sitting there watching the movie play out, but it's basically like a scene of their life or a picture, a snapshot of their life. Kids tend to come to me in the like the physical because they don't listen, but the adults don't. I can. I just am not the most comfortable with that because sometimes they may come to you with like half their face gone, blood dripping out. I don't like that. I'm not a blood and gore type person. What happened to my pen? Yeah. Um, B to B body. So B, if you want a private one-on-one where I can hone in on your energy a little bit more, I am offering that right now for free. Just inbox me, but it won't be on TikTok. If it is on TikTok, it'll be still one-on-one, but I don't think I want to do it on TikTok. I don't think I want the energies that everybody else around. Um, just inbox me. But the only thing is you have to agree to allow me to record it and share it with a group of about 10 people for a course that I'm taking, an advanced course that I'm taking. And if it ends up being just mediumship, then I may post it on my YouTube. If I end up going into more personal things, either I will not post it to YouTube or I will cut you out. But your voice will still be on there. So as far as on this live, it's just pretty much whatever energies come to me. Okay. Okay. So just make sure you reference that I said I needed 20 people to record. Because if I don't see that, I'm not probably gonna respond because there's a lot of trolls. I need to set up an email just for this. Yes, Aria, it'll be a one-on-one, just me and you. Um, but it'll still be recorded, and it'll only be shared with a small group of people unless I put it on my YouTube, because a lot of my TikTok lives, I do put them on YouTube. Because I'm trying to build up that platform too. Well, I'm trying to build this one up, but also trying to, two for one basically. Okay, thank you. Um, so I probably will try to do. I don't know how tiring this will make me, like, because I haven't done like mediumship for like individuals back to back to back. So I will try to do at least one a day. Um, Starting tomorrow. So whoever wants tomorrow's slide to be a short notice, I think I already told somebody that they can do tomorrow at 7, at 6 tomorrow. So just tell me what day works for y'all, and I'm Eastern time zone. I'm Eastern time zone. So I will give first preference. Honestly, I'm gonna give first preference to Miko. Just because she's been like just such a special follower for me. So Miko, if you want tomorrow, let me know, or whatever day you want, Miko. at around 6 if you want it. Inbox me and let me know. Yeah, cause y'all, let me tell y'all. The reason I like the first time I got on here and I went live to do this, she was the only person that stayed like the entire time. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I did not channel no fucking body. I ain't channel nobody. And she was like, you know what? That's okay. You'll do better next time. I feel like you're gonna be great at it. And I had like channel like in private, like when I was going through the training and everything, and kind of channeled unwillingly, if you will. So I knew I was connecting with transition loved ones. It was just kind of like getting out of my own way. And so then the next time she's like, well, you gonna go live tomorrow? Make sure you come on and go live tomorrow. And because I didn't want to disappoint her, I went live the next day because I said, well, that lady said she was gonna come on and she wanted to listen to me again. So, all right, let me go ahead and go live. And she came on and I did great. I challenged a lot of people that day, but I'm about to cry. Yeah, what is going on? I've been so emotional here lately. And I am not normally an emotional person, but that's that Pisces shit. See, my Piscean is Piscean right now. Most of the time, because I was raised by Leo, my daddy Leo, my mama Leo, my sister Leo, my firstborn was a Leo. Like, I'm always surrounded by Leos. I learned to be tough. But my Pisces has been Piscean lately. I just be wanting to cry. And it's good tears, not like sad tears, but just like, I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I just be amazed at my life right now, be honest. Like, I'm just so amazed at my life. In a very, very good way. So anyway, so because I didn't want to disappoint her, I went live that next day. And pretty much almost every time, if not every time I've went live, she's come on to support me. And there's been a few of y'all that's been added on now, like Vanessa, TJ, if I forget your name, I'm sorry. But y'all just don't know, like, this. Damn, stop saying shit. Like, sometimes it really does just take like one person to make the difference. It really do. It really do. Cause if it wouldn't have been for her, I'd have like been like, well, I ain't gonna go live. I didn't even get nothing the last time. So I'm gonna just wait because I must not be ready yet like I think I am. And it's a few y'all that come on every time and y'all don't judge me. If I don't get nobody that y'all resonate with that night, y'all don't judge me. Y'all like, hey, we know you're great. And it's very welcoming, especially for me. Like, I have a very I gotta stop speaking. This is my last time saying this. But I don't know. I think I got a kind of like an unlikable personality. I don't know why I laugh when I say it. But y'all, people don't be liking my ass. I be like, what did I do? I ain't even do nothing. What I did? So, like I'm blunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm a straight shooter, and sometimes I might give unsolicited advice, and people don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, it really is new to me. To be honest, it really is new to me to have individuals that enjoy being in my space the way that y'all do. So it's very encouraging. So listen, if you ever wonder if one person can make a difference, you really, really can. Like, you really can make a difference. I know that's so cliche. Yeah, I know, but it's I guess kind of like my first time really experiencing it, to be honest. Um you hear it all the time, like one person can make a difference, but when you experience it, like that one person just really know what I'm saying? So I am thankful. If I didn't say your name and you come on, please don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my mind and my forgetfulness, this little mommy brain. But I do thank y'all, and it means a lot to me. And I don't know how to gift y'all in the. All right, so I might try something different too, y'all, cause I want y'all to be able to come up. How do I? How do I do the box where y'all could come up and talk to me? Can I do that on my phone? Or do I have to be on my laptop? Y'all know? How do okay, so I can like it doesn't give me um it doesn't say. It doesn't okay. So like Mika, when I click on your name, it doesn't give me the option of requesting you to come up. Can one of y'all request to join? Hey, Ermi. I think so. Salisa, I don't know if you just seen. Hey, Salisa. If you're still in here, Ermi Can See is the young lady that I was talking about that has an amazing course and she has an amazing Discord. Um, and she 100% can assist you with honing your mediumship skills. So I'm up here. I'm recruiting my people that I need to do reading for. Yes. So right there, the young lady in the live would say Ermi Can See. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, baby. Trying to get them on out the way. Go on, get them out the way. One live down. One live down, but no. So I'm gonna do individuals, but it won't probably be on live. Like I'll probably do like a Zoom or something. Yes, I know it. So I chatted about two energies earlier, um, which was a very interesting energies. So kind of just going back and forth, chatting and channeling. So I don't want to channel. Probably won't do too much more channeling tonight since I'll be setting up those individuals throughout the next few weeks. You keep saying your grandmother's name because that's probably one where she's trying to get your attention. I feel like you saw something, Tay. I feel like something in your house has recently fell down. Like when you walk past it, it fell. Something that reminded you of her. And you've been ignoring her. You've been smelling her. You've been like smelling her. She's been kind of like knocking stuff down to try to get your attention, and you keep ignoring it. So now she's showing you her name so that you know, like, that's her. Do you know what I'm talking about, Tay? Listen. Yeah. Okay, so you aware that she's been trying to get your attention. Stop ignoring her. Write down if you are not comfortable, say with communicating with her, like just like by talking, write it down. Write down your questions and write down what comes to you. Oh, listen, Herman, I've gotten better than that first live. I was just talking about that first live Miko was in that I completely bombed, and how she's been like championing me ever since then. So I've definitely gotten a lot more comfortable on this live thing. Right. And I just, yeah, like really it takes sometimes that one person can make such a difference. Tay, when you say you lost, what do you mean? Oh, thank you, Ermi. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I know they probably get tired of me talking about you, but I just feel like anybody that helps you on your journey, you gotta pay homage to that. You know what I mean? Uh just, I ain't ashamed to say, hey, this person assisted me along my journey because I know some shit, but nobody knows it all. So Tay, I will pay attention to what you wrote down. Um, and sometimes like loved ones would give us stuff that doesn't make sense to us at the time, but then later on, like you just kind of have that aha moment. And so it's okay if it doesn't make sense to you now. And also um energies that's transition connect with time differently. So she could be picking up on something that's saying something that hasn't even happened yet. And so when it does happen, you'll be like, oh shit, that's what that was. What is significant about a black cat for you, Tay? You're so welcome, beautiful. Or handsome. Because I don't know which one. What, I don't know. Okay. So you were thinking about your grandmother and just maybe what thinking about that energy and that your what you've been feeling. All of a sudden you saw the black cat. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. And I'm with you. Black cats for me gives me a sense of protection. And I know we've been taught that black cats are like negative, but I've always said if I get another cat, it's gonna be a black cat. It just is. It only feels right. I don't know, it just feel right. I love me a black cat. Yes, even as a kid, I used to be like, "Why everybody so scared of them?" Like my mom would never let me get no black cat. I wanted one so bad though. I don't know. I think Sabrina might have did. That might have been a Sabrina fault. I wasn't. I don't know. I mean, I was taught that I was supposed to be scared of them, but I just never was. They are. Dogs are very spiritual to me. Like some animals, when I look in their eyes, they look different. Like they look like a reincarnated human. Yeah, yeah, them cats. I love me a cat. All the reason they like the reason a lot of people give that they don't like cats is why I like them. They mind their business. They let you know when they want to be bothered, when they don't want to be bothered. Child, listen. You smoke weed, you can get your cat some catnip. Y'all be high together, but anyway. Silly. I tell you. Let's see. I did. This be my last one. This be my last one. So this is a lady from California, the California area. She had a Cadillac. It was like a yellow, old yellow Cadillac, and she wore the little thing like this. They were everybody coming from that era. What's your name? She had a two-part name, Linda Sue, either Linda Sue, Brenda Sue, something like that. She was a tiny lady. She was 4'10", and she had four kids, three boys and a girl, but the girl came much later than the boys. Like there's a 10-year difference between like the girl and the boys. The boys were all kind of like stair steppers. She's showing me the California, the palm, the beach. She was very much a homemaker. She's also showing me a station wagon. So they had this. She said the Sunday outing car, which was the Cadillac her and her husband would go drive around on Sundays, and then they had the family car, which was the station wagon. Does anybody connect with that? So like Linda Sue, it's giving Linda Sue. Yellow Cadillac or golden, like greenish, yellowish, light color, long Cadillac, and a station wagon. The station wagon was blue with wood paneling. She was about 4'10", slender woman, 4'10", and she had she's referencing three boys and a girl, and the girl was a big difference from them. Uh, how did you transition? She's 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 holding her head. So something dealing with her head. It could be an aneurysm, could be um she had migraines. Okay. She said it was brain cancer. And then it spread to her lungs. Does anybody connect with that energy? Okay. Okay. All right, so I don't know if somebody on the FYP is watching. She said that thing that she gave you for Christmas that you lost, look in between the couch cushions or underneath. It's like it's wedged into the couch. It's wedged into a space. So I don't know if this is a ring. I don't know what this is reference to, but she said something she gave you for Christmas and you misplaced it. She said it's wedged in the couch. It's like wedged in a weird kind of space. So I don't know if you're getting ready to sell that couch, or getting ready to get rid of it. But there's like she's showing like a separation from you and the couch. But look in that couch really, really good before you get rid of it, because that thing that you lost, that she gave you on Christmas, that's where it is. And it looks like either a ring or a pendant or a brooch. But it's like it's very shiny, like silver and diamonds. Excuse me. Every time I be about right on something, I start burping, y'all. So that's that's my way of knowing, like, okay, I'm connected. But it's like it looks like maybe like two birds, like either a brooch. It looks like two birds or something, like two birds on uh, what is called a branch, and they got like diamonds in it. But yeah, if you're on the FYP and that's for you, that's what you want to look at and look really good before you get rid of the couch. Because she's saying it's like wedged in there in a weird kind of way. Does anybody have any questions, anything before I get off? Yeah, I'm working on another journal. I do junk journals too. So I'm working on another junk journal, and I'm crocheting. It won't come through, but I'm crocheting a purse. Okay. By hand. So I've been working on that too. So I'm going to go work on those. Any questions? When do I normally... Oh, thank you, Miko. Thank you so much. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Can I gift you? I don't know if I can't. So I be wanting to gift y'all, but it won't let me gift y'all. That's why I want y'all to come up on the panel, because I know I can gift y'all if y'all on the panel. But I don't know how to request. Oh, wait. That just... No. This co-host. Is that what that is? Oh, wait. I think I might have found it. Hold on. It's not showing too many. It's not showing my viewers, though. I normally come on live like late at night just because I work so much during the day, and it's random. I'm getting better. So right now I really don't have a time, but if you just save like reminder or notification so that every time I go live you'll get it. But yeah, it's usually around this time though, somewhere between maybe like 10 and 2, 3 in the morning, to be honest. This is kind of early. Usually I be coming on around this time. I'm just, yeah. Cause that's just when I can decompress. Like I got 4 kids, so around this time they either sleep or watching TV. They don't really bother me too much. Everybody is fed and settled. My husband done went to sleep. So, but yeah. But yeah, it's not giving me the option though. Cause I want y'all to go live with me. I have to figure this out. Yeah, it's only giving me the option of like 2 people to invite. Can I search? Okay. Is it because maybe the followers? Oh, okay. Miko, if you don't mind, can you request for me so I can see? Hey, Bunny. Thanks for coming into the live. The pink and blue people. Okay, hold on. Ah, okay. Yay. Do you want to actually come up? Tay, which name? Which name is your granddad's name? Oh, okay. Does anybody want to jump on the live with me? No, no takers. Oh, let me see. Right. No, I got them days. So I had to go buy me some wraps, buy me some wigs, get real comfortable being on live with no makeup because I look like this today. I might not look like this tomorrow though. Especially with this one lash not acting right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, baby. But I definitely understand. I mean, I thought you had left. So I be getting nervous. I don't know when I get nervous when I know I'm being watched. Even though I know I'm being watched, I don't know. I know, I mean, I guess because I look at you like a teacher. So it'd be like, oh, Lord, the teacher in the room. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm trying to amp this thing up even more. Okay? Well, yeah, I'm going to go do some, uh, probably some, shit. I don't went blank. Work on this thing, work on crocheting this purse, and then working on another junk journal. I know it. I like watching. Yeah, I understand, Ermi. I'm the same way. Honestly, I be using y'all as like body doubles because I be all over the place. So I listen to y'all while I'm working on something else. So I wanted. So my family celebrate Easter. I don't. They celebrate Easter though, and so I've been kind of on a hiatus for like 2 years. So I said, I'm trying to reintegrate myself into going back to family outings and stuff like that. So I wanted to make that purse for Easter. We gonna be all out at the park and stuff. So they done put me in control of the decorations, y'all. I said they don't even know these bunnies is all about fertility and these all about abundance, and the eggs is about renewal and abundance. And child, listen, they don't even know, but I ain't gonna do no spells on them though, cause they don't fuck with it. But listen, my energy of abundance is definitely still gonna be on them decorations though. I'm just saying, like they celebrating it, they just don't know what they celebrating. Right? Yeah, that ain't my fault. Child, we're gonna be by the water too. I'm definitely gonna put me a petition in that water. Listen, and I might go live, y'all, while I'm out there by the water and do some mediumship right there. Where I'm out there to kind of just see like how the energy kind of connects in that type of space. What did it say? The live was found to be something. I don't even know what they just said. If you get a notification that comes up and it go away, how do you get it back? I don't know. It said the live was found to be something, but by the time I started trying to read it, it went away. Army, you going live? I don't know. How do I see, Army, if I got a violation? How do you check it? I don't know. Everybody in bed. I get amped up at night. Everybody else be like, no, I'm about to lay it down. I be like, hey, party, come on. I don't know. Maybe they'll send me an email. What did I say? Talking about the holidays? That's the only thing I was talking about. Mm-hmm. I mean, what you watching? Because you be watching the good shit. What you watching? Y'all, what shows are y'all watching? Are you telling me to turn to Christ, or that's what you watching? Okay, yeah. Ingrid, if you telling me to turn to Christ, I think you on the wrong line, baby girl. Listen, that I ain't gonna lie. I took a little break. No, I don't watched all of it. They have, yep. Unless they done came out with a new season, I done watched all of it. Why do people go on lives that offend them instead of going to lives that they agree with? You know what? I should restart it. That's actually a pretty good one to restart. Right, Army. Like, girl, like that ship done sailed, baby. Yeah, I don't think it's ever coming back. Then, baby, please go where you feel like you can find God. I guess she's just trolling. I'm not finna get her any energy. Dark City, what's that? Yeah, I got my first troll. Girl, Ingrid on here trolling me. My first troll, y'all. Baby, I feel like I done made it now. Listen, listen. No, cause y'all, I used to be so scared. Like, oh my god, the first time somebody come and troll me, like I used to feel like I don't know, like I was gonna cry or something. I don't know what I thought I was gonna do, but that's why I'm laughing. Like, oh shit, I finally got my first one. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm stupid. I be laughing at the. I be just laughing at shit. My bad. Um. Ingrid, I actually would love to have a conversation with you for real because I be wondering, do y'all really know what's in that book that y'all follow? Do y'all really follow the book or are y'all following the teachings that a man gave y'all? At all. The Lord ain't pleased at all. And let me tell you something. I wonder if this is confirmation too. Because let me tell y'all, I started to make I be on Fanbase sometimes and I started to make like my first little chat room and Fanbase because I wanted to know, do church members hold their pastors to higher standards than they hold other people? Because there's a pastor right now that I used to go to actually when I was younger. And child, that man, child, he done got caught with his side piece. She done posted him all up on Instagram, y'all. Child, it done come to find out he got about three. This happening like right now, right now. He got about 3 to 4 different side chicks. The wife done had to come out talking about they were lying. They been separated for and living apart for about 2 years. And they still been lying to the congregation like they still living together. Um the man came out. So when I went to his church, I stopped going because he had a side baby. And he had his wife and the side girl sitting on the front pew together. And he would be buying them the same outfit. So like the first half of the church, whatever the first lady had on, the side piece would come back. Like, you know how you do after church, like 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or whatever. She would come back to like after church and have on the same outfit, letting people know. You know what I'm saying? So that was like 20 years ago. So now fast forward to today. He talking about, oh, this ain't like 20 years ago. This different. Me and her was just friends. This, that, and the other. Girl, the side piece. The side piece done posted a video of her setting the camera up, going over to him, squatting down in between his legs, like not doing nothing, but just like dancing, twerking, showing her all, like letting people know, like, no, because the first ones, they was just like riding in the car together. So it was like, listen, they just ride in the car together. He could have just gave her a ride somewhere, like, could have been a church member that didn't have, a way home or whatever. Um, but so he said that, so she reposted another video letting people know, like, no, he lying. Like we messing. We messing. So after about the fourth girl ended up coming out, his wife ended up like saying, hey, well, we've been lying to the church. We've been separated, not living together for the last 2 years, this, that, and the other. So the deacons ended up giving him a 6-month suspension. So it's only been like a month. And they talking about, oh, Pastor, he'll be back April the 16th to do like the Easter, Easter service. And, other people in the community, because obviously I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So it's a small community, and this church is one of the biggest black churches in the area. And so a lot of people are disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, listen, this man had about 4 different women come out talking about they messing with him. This is the pastor, not no uh assistant pastor, not the children's pastor, not the youth pastor. This is the senior main pastor. And the people in the congregation, this is what I'm bringing up. The people in the congregation talking about y'all can't judge. We all sin. He's just a man. This, that, and the other. And so I wanted to know, do people in the church expect better of their pastors? Are they high? You know, should we hold pastors to a higher standard with them? Because not me, I don't give a damn one way or the other. But should they hold their pastors to a higher standard than they hold just another member of the community? Because they legit over there making excuses for that man. But I guess it boils down to do as I say and not what I do then, huh? Because what are we doing? Yeah, they really like it's bad. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. It's so bad that it's really coming off as a cult. It really is. Like the way they are just like, we don't care if he fuck 20 bitches. That's our pass and we stick it by him. It's like y'all got an assistant pastor, you got other pastors. So are y'all honoring God? Are y'all worshiping God? Are y'all like, baby? I believe they will drink the Kool-Aid. I do. I believe they would drink it. The way them people, like, it's kind of slick scary, to be honest. Because my thing is, if he was suspended for 6 months, let him do it 6 months. Now we know he's not gonna change. The man been a hoe. I mean, the man just been a hoe. He been a hoe. But I guess they saying, listen, now this what I will say this. He give great sermons. He's really good at giving sermons. And if you are a Christian and you go, you will be blessed for, the message that he gives, if that's what you're looking to receive. My thing is, if I was a member of that church, I would be uncomfortable with hollow words. And I would always wonder, is he really a Christian? Because, baby, he could be, listen, he might be really practicing E5. Okay? He might be a motherfucking alchemist himself while he over there, like, is it a business at this point? Do you just want the people money? So you're gonna keep giving them these hollow messages that you yourself no longer believe in? So is that even a requirement out of pastors? Now, do they really got to walk the walk, or is it okay as long as they can talk the talk to make you feel, something? So yeah, Ingrid, you still here? Ingrid, that's a question for you. If you still here, did she run? Because she was on here talking about how we need to be saved. And sound like some of these pastors need to be saved too. And can somebody that's not saved themselves and not living right themselves, can they bring you to salvation? Did she run? Or she must have ran. See, that's interesting. Like, why would you come on a live? Yeah, you want to come on the live talking about how we basically damning us to hell. But now I'm asking you questions about your actual religion. You gonna run. And this is the thing. I'm not anti-Christian. Right? It's not for me. But did it open doors to make me start thinking about things in a different type of way? It did. And I do think that, obviously I would have got to where I'm at because this is where I'm meant to be. But it was a catalyst to open doors to make me start thinking, to make me start studying, the culture of those people. And because I started studying the culture and I wanted to understand the mindset of the people that were in the Bible, I came across other information that then led to other information. And that's how I got to where I'm at, right? Because I definitely prayed to God to, open my eyes and show me the right path, show me the path that's meant for me. So yeah, I'm not anti-Christian. I think it has its place. We're not all meant to get to the same, to our destination the same way. And we're not all meant to get to that place in this lifetime. We're all meant to live and experience, different things, right? We decided what we wanted to experience before we decided to reincarnate. But don't come over here damning nobody to hell and then you don't want to have a real conversation about it. And that's one of the reasons why I can't. Let me tell y'all, the main reason why I can't be no Christian, nobody can't ever convince me I'm not shit. I'm not deserving of shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. No matter how much I try, I still ain't never gonna be worth shit. I just can't ever agree with that. Because I feel like we are perfectly exactly what we're supposed to be to experience this life in the way that we're meant to experience this life. And so, baby, and I can't agree that God belongs to one religion. How do you make a creator that created all of this stuff only belong to one religion? It doesn't make any logical sense. But I'll get off that soapbox. Yeah, but I just thought, because I really thought about going live doing that, so I just thought it was interesting. I wonder if that's just confirmation, like, maybe I should go ahead and do that room. Because I just want to, I love hearing people's viewpoints on things, even if I don't agree with it. Because I just want to, I love hearing people's viewpoints on things, even if I don't agree with it.